Hey drawing guys, this week you're going to be completing your first project. Now in this project you're going to have two options. Option one, and this is all going to relate to shading, so be ready to shade. Option one is you're going to choose any type of footwear, so shoe, heel, sandal, cleat. You're going to choose one and you can do a sick drawing on it. I mean, I'm talking like full contrast. I want to see a lot of shading in there. I want to see a lot of detail. This is your weekly assignment, so it should look like you spent a week on it. Your other option is going to be clothes, and I mean by clothes, folds. I want to see either you take like a shirt or something, drape it over something so you can see like a bunch of folds coming down. That'd be cool to shade, or bunch it up, get it to look a certain way. You know, get your lamp on there, and you can see how you can do a pretty cool shaded drawing on that as well. Now, just for the sake of time, I'm just gonna demonstrate how to start your shoe. You'll need your drawing pencils. Start with your 2B pencil when you're shading today. Your first step is going to be finishing up your drawing, okay? Lightly sketching, not shading like I just said. I meant sketching, all right? So day one is just sketching, okay? Day two is gonna be shading. So first day, and this is what I'm gonna demo real quick. Get out your sketchbook. This is what you're gonna be doing your project on. All right, I don't mind if you do it vertical or horizontal. Now, most shoes, you're probably gonna wanna do it horizontal. Get any sort of straight edge and put about a 1/2 inch-ish border on it. That's gonna be so you can handle it without any sort of smudges. So as you can see, just in pencil, and I'm pretty quick at this because I've been doing it for a while, so it might take you guys a little bit longer. But you can see I just put a very basic border on there. All right, after that, get your shoe, whatever one you want to be drawing, set it up, you know, with your lamp, get your light source ready, and then you can start to sketch, okay? Now, a lot of your shoes are going to have like designs, whether they're Adidas, Nike, whatever. You'll get those eventually, but to start, don't worry about designs or letters and stuff like that. It's more about the shape, okay? So I'm gonna set this up, all right, just how I want it. And you guys can kind of see how I'm gonna get started on this. I'm gonna go ahead, and as I look at it, guys, as I look at it, I wanna see your ability to sketch out the shapes. So start very lightly. Start to plug in very lightly your shapes. You want to fill almost the entire paper. Now, as I do this, I can give myself little guidelines like, okay, the shoe is this long. Let me make a guideline mark for how long that shoe is, okay? So you can kind of see how I'm just trying to chip away, sketching really lightly. And I'm going quickly, guys, because this is obviously just a demonstration. But for you guys, I really do want you to spend quite a bit of time on this, okay? So you can kind of see as I'm working, I'm attempting to just get the overall three-dimensional shape of it first, all right? And after I get that three-dimensional shape, then I can go back in and really start to add details. But unless it looks 3D first, all right, you don't want to actually like start your shading or your detail work, okay? So as you can see, and if you make a mistake, as long as you're sketching lightly, super easy to erase. As you can see, I'm just trying to plug in, make it look 3D. No shading yet, just very, very basic drawing skills, constructing what it's actually going to look like, okay? So I've got pretty much now a very basic drawing of it looking 3D. All right, there you go. All right, the next thing I would do is I would start to plug in more detail work. All right, since I'm not shading today, and I could go ahead and start to add that. What I want you to finish today is your line drawing, whether it's your clothing or whether it is your shading. We're gonna start more so your shading next class. If you wanna start it, you can, but I want realism, I want accuracy, I want your proportions to be correct, and then hopefully eventually at the end of the week, you'll have something legit, okay? So follow the steps, get it done today, and I'll talk to you next class. Bye, guys.